Welcome to the Christina Phibbs Foundation YouTube channel. I'm Melanie, and I'll be leading us through a 10-minute body relaxation in Shavasana. So let's get started. Today I'm going to use my mat and a few props to help get me into a deeper meditative and relaxed state. So you have choice of using either blankets, bolsters, blocks, any other object to help you relax and to get you situated. Take a few moments to start setting this up. Traditionally, a meditation in Shavasana is in that corpse pose, laying down position. But if you'd like to stay seated or even find a standing position, feel free. As I try to get comfortable, I'm going to grab that bolster and place it underneath my knees. They're going to support my lower back. When your knees are slightly bent, that rounds out the lower back to get it firmly rooted into that earth and to be a little bit more comfortable. I'm using the blanket to support my head. If you prefer to have your head more elevated, you can always grab another bolster or a block or double up the blankets. Feel free to have an extra blanket to put on top of you if you easily get chilled. Just finding a nice relaxation. Now you decide what to do with your arms. Your hands can be over that heart space. I like to lay mine down beside me with my palms facing the sky. Just starting to find that breath. Nice deep inhales and exhales. Paying attention to the way the body moves, bringing awareness into the present moment. Let's start heading into that relaxation technique. Here, we'll be going through each body part and allowing it to relieve itself of stress and anxiety, allowing yourself to come more into a deeper calming sensation. So starting with those feet and legs, finding gratitude in your heart for allowing them to carry you from day to day, to be there to support you. Just finding how they feel. Allowing the weight of the legs to be carried down. That gravity pushes against them as they settle subtly onto the earth. Moving into those hips, being that core, that transition between the legs to that midsection. The hips are nice and easy. Feeling the points of contact, perhaps on the lower hips, maybe even that tailbone, relaxing it into the earth. Working our way up to that core and the lungs, feeling every beat of the heart, feeling the gentle rise of the chest, the fall of the belly with each breath. Allow your heart to sink into your mat, feeling nice and carried by your weight. Heading into those shoulders and arms. They carry so many of our anxieties and our stresses. This is the perfect time to release, surrender all of that into your mat. Feeling the weight of the arms press gently into that cool earth. The neck supports the head, the intellect, as well as that upper body. So letting it just relax with the comfort of that prop, with the comfort of the ground. Coming into that jaw, relax it, unclench those anxieties, unfurrow those brows. Feel the weight of the head being supported by your pillow. As we come into that breath, feeling nice and slow movements of the inhales and exhales, we'll find that Shavasana. Feeling free to stay in this nice meditative Shavasana for as long as you'd like. Feel free to pause the video and continue that nice restorative meditation. If you're ready to awaken, do so with a nice deep breath, a nice inhalation. Feeling the awakening of the lungs to awaken the mind. So as we're in this meditative state, our nervous system has changed, that parasympathetic nervous system. So as we awaken, we do so slowly and mindfully as not to overstimulate the mind and the body. You can start by moving the small parts of your body. That would include the fingers, the toes, maybe heading into those wrists, into those ankles. Maybe the head starts to turn side to side, awakening that sensation of space and time. Your next inhale, lengthen the arms above the head and the feet nice and long, that long stretch. And then we'll counter that by carefully and slowly pulling the knees into the chest. You can sway side to side along that backbone. A gentle falling to one side or the other into that side tucked position. Just being mindful of that slow awakening. You have that top arm that can press gently down as we come to a nice seated position. Thank you for joining me today. I hope to see you next time. Namaste.